Yo, what is up, Brez? It is your boy Guppy Boy 9 Thizzle, aka the Hentai God. And Brez, Brez. As y'all can see, it is about that time, Brez. As you can see, like I said, I'm not finna just talk about how beautiful this is. I'm just gonna say, man, this was a figure, a long wait for a figure. I ain't gonna lie, they done pushed it back on me by like 2-3 times, maybe 4. But now that I got it in hands, bruh, like I said it once, I'ma say it again in my last reviews, and I'ma say it again in this one. I'm not even finna call this the best snail shell figure, because every time I say it, it's like they come through with something better. But I'm not finna lie to y'all, Brez. This rat here is peak beautiful. This ain't even peak. This rat here is a goated figure. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. And just the endless amount of ideas that you can do with this figure is just crazy. But I'm gonna get all into that into the review. But right now I'm just gonna show you how beautiful this figure is. As y'all can see, looking at this figure, as y'all can see, I'm gonna zoom in, show it to you. This figure is just beautiful. It's beautiful from head to toe, as y'all can see, looking at it up and down. Like, this is just a beautiful figure. Not to mention she got them Tiggo bitties, as we all know and love, with our waifus, for our waifus to come with. But yes, Brez, this is a beautiful figure. On top of that, I'm gonna give y'all that 360 rotation view. I really need to invest in like a table spinner or whatever that thing is called. But she got her hoofs on, or her goat feet, or whatever you call them, so she can't really stand, it's like balance all that well. But she has options when we get into them accessories. But I'm gonna show it to you right here like this. There she go from the side, as you can see, Brez. As you can see, just the beauty, bringing her in close, the beauty as we admire this. Here she is from the back. Just look at that ass, Brez. Bring it in close. Let's focus on them cheeks real quick. Let's add a little extra lighting so we can get a full close-up view of this, bruh. Everything, just up and down, the details. The hair looks beautiful. She has earrings dangling from her horns. This is just, like I said, another beautiful snail shell figure, and she is gorgeous, Brez. She is completely gorgeous. And with that being said, Brez, just looking at it, as y'all can see, and I'm gonna swap her feet out real quick, because I want her to get a full, I want her to actually balance. I'm finna take her off camera right now, and I'm finna put, because I know y'all done seen in the other reviews, I'm finna swap her feet out because I want her to fully stand. So, as I do this, as y'all can see, her feet are literally just on a peg like that. But we finna get into this within a second when we get to accessories. But I want her to fully stand so y'all could just have that balance and just see how beautiful this figure is. Like, this is just amazing. Here she go with her heels on. Brez. Oh, and I done did something. Hopefully YouTube don't strike me for that. But Brez. Just look. And I'm dropping stuff, Brez. I'm dropping stuff. She got me, bruh. She got me under her spell to the point to where I'm dropping stuff on the review, Brez. Cause she is a succubus, and you know how succubus work. So yeah, just look at this. Like I said, give y'all that close-up view, and as y'all could see, like, yes, I'm gonna go ahead and show it. The thing is removable. So I will show you she does not have no nips right there on her chest. But the fact that they're sculpted there is still beautiful. Like I said, this is a beautiful figure. And she is also, bruh, this is also one that is good for a lot of kick bashing. I can see a lot of kick bashes coming out of this. And speaking of kick bashes, we're going to get into that later on into the review. So with that being said, Brez, let's move on into her accessories. Because, Brez, this is beautiful. All right, Brez, getting into accessories. Now, starting off with the hands, she comes with, the first pair is 2 pair of clawing hands, as y'all can see right there. Then she comes with 2 pair of gripping hands right here. That's meant for holding her whip right here, which has some bendy wire in it. I got the first whip right here. As y'all can see, there's bendy wire in the whip to where you can pose her, and I broke the tip off of it, which some super glue can fix that right away. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah. Or I think it'll go back in the hole. But yeah, those hands is made for holding her whip or whatever other accessories you got her or you want for her to hold. She has her 4th set of hands, which are the same pair of hands that come on her in the box, but they have a peg on the end of, or in the center of them, which is meant for pegging the book, if you catch my drift. Because the book has a hole in the back of it, and what you're going to do is you're going to stick that peg deep off inside the hole, and she's going to hold her book, which is like, I guess, her spell book. As you can see, it has all types of enchantment spells and stuff like that written on the inside, and it has great detail. I'm not even gonna lie, it looks very beautiful. Like, everything is painted so magnificent on this book. So yes, and what would a snail shell be without an extra face plate that she gets right here, where she's looking seductively and has her tongue sticking out, which I feel like they should have just gave her an Ahigal face, because that would have been even better. But yeah, she also comes with her little eye socket thing, because what snail shell figure would be without movable eyes? Because you can use this to stick this in the back of the head right here and pose her eyes in any type of direction that you want. Now, on top of that, she also comes with some more accessories, which she already has them on. She comes with some magical, seductive stiletto heels that you will see in any type of fantasy game. But she originally came with a pair of hoofs. So you get 2 pair of feet that you can swap in and out on this figure, which these right here being the goat feet, or the hoofs as you will call them. And they are painted very well, as y'all can see. The paint is very, very beautiful on here. The hoofs kind of got like a little metallic, purplized metallic at the end of it, the same as the shoe. And yes, Brez, that's pretty much it for her accessories. Now, getting into articulation. But hold on, wait. Your boy almost forgot. I was finna say getting into articulation. Scratch that. We got the bonus, Brez. We got the bonus. Sorry if I'm a little sick right now. I had this cough for the past week. So yeah. Now, Snail Shell being the greatest waifu company that they are, we got the bonus pack, which is the waifu feet that you can swap in and out with her on top of the actual 2 feet that you actually have. So she comes with a pair of hoofs, some stiletto heels, and then she got 4 pair of bare feet that are posed in different various ways that you can use for any type of photography, any type of toy photography, or just have her sitting on the shelf in any type of pose with her feet just out. So yeah, you get a pair. I think they finna start doing this with all the figures, because I want to say the bunny girl Aileen, she has a pair of feet, and I actually went and bought a pair of those off of 5K Toys. But yes, she has a pair of feet that came with her. But I don't know, those got lost. I don't know, something weird happened with those. I missed the pre-order on those. But I do know that the nun, like the nun variation of her, the nun lady, she's gonna have her own variation of feet that's coming with her. So yes, I feel like this is a thing they're finna start doing with a lot more of the Snail Shell figures. So with that being said, yes, you get 4 pair of feet for a variety of things that you want to do with your figure. So with that being said, let's get into articulation, Brez. Okay, getting into articulation, Brez. And this figure, I will not lie to y'all, she is very articulated. And I ain't finna lie, Brez. I'm just loving what, like, the upgrades that Snail Shell is doing. The only thing, like, the only issue I will really have to say that I have is the fact that I feel like the arms are a tad bit too short. Because on the bunny Aileen, before we get into the full articulation, which I got Yoko's head on it right now. But the bunny Aileen, as you can see, her arms are super short. It's like she got these super long legs and she got these really short arms. And that's the only gripe I kind of have with the Snail Shell figures, is that I feel like the arms are kind of, I don't want to say out of proportion, but not in proportion correctly with the length of what they, I mean, it kind of looks fine on camera, but I mean, you get it in person, you will see what I'm talking about. The arms seem like they kind of a little bit more short than what they're supposed to be. That's my only little gripe. But just like every other Snail Shell, her head is on a ball joint or a ball hinge joint, just like the Aileen figure that we went over. There's a little ball joint right there, and it's kind of coming loose, but you just push that together like that, it'll be back together, no problem. So yeah, on a ball joint, it moves around as you want it to, and her arms can go out, do a T pose like that. You got your bicep swivel, you got your double jointed arms like so right there. You have your wrist ball peg right there. You got your ab crunch, which honestly, she goes back that much. That's how much she goes back. And she can bend forward that much. And that's utilizing both the top and the bottom ab crunch. She has like a lower ab crunch right there. And that's a little bit of plastic. But like I said, I love how they do the legs, though. I love the articulation in the legs. Like Second Acts and Snail Shell have really done perfected this beautiful aesthetic of waifus being able to pose their legs and still keep that sexy rumpish physique in 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 style. I don't know what word I'm looking for. Basically, it still looks beautiful because as you can see, we also have that same leg design on the second axe. Uh, what's her? I can't even think her name right now. The second axe, Lisbeth, that's her name. She has that same type of leg articulation to where it's kind of like a U that's shaped on the inside. They took the ball joints and they shaped them into a U, and it allows it allows you to get this range of articulation, and that's actually kind of just like how snail shell kind of got theirs. But snail shells, as you can see, theirs is more shaped like an L. It's more shaped like an L, where I want to say second axe is shaped a little bit more like a U, if you can see off in there. So yeah, showing y'all that. Now, she has a thigh swivel right there, and she has double jointed knees where she can kick out. She can hit the splits because of that engineering that's in her legs. She can hit a full-on splits. Not to mention, just like the second axe, she can do the same thing. Well, she really can't do the same thing. She can hit the splits, but not that much. And I guess that's because that's her joints are more shaped like a U. But I guess that's the reason why Snail Shell went with the L shape instead of the U shape, because you can get the full-on splits. And like I said, that thigh swivel right there, that double jointed knee on both knees, and then you got your ankle pivot right there, which is beautiful. And like I said, I love how they do the legs because you can get so much range. So much range of articulation. And like I said, Brez, just beautiful. Just beautiful. And just like I said, T-joint and ball joint right there at the shoulder. And that's pretty much it for articulation. She kind of got a little bit of a swivel in her tail, which her tail is removable. So if you don't want the tail on her, you can remove it. Even though you'll have like a little hole in the top of her butt. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Which I'm finna kick bash this anyway, so I'm gonna leave that off. So yeah. I got 3 of these, by the way, and I just bought a 4th one. So yeah, these 3 are finna be kick bashed. And honestly, since I got 4 of the tan skin Lisbeths on the way from Ami Ami, I'm going to try dyeing the faces to this. And I'm probably going to dye the hair too, but I got to pick a certain color. And basically, I'm going to make a dark skin, thicky elf. And I'm thinking about, I can't think of the name of the hentai, but it's that one hentai where these 3 to 4 dark elves show up. And the how it all goes down. I'll show the photos, but I'm going to kick bash one of those type of elves. Basically, I'm probably going to kick bash the main elf. I don't know yet, but just know some things some kick bashing is finna be done, Brez. Some kick bashing is finna be done. But with that said, we're finna move into size comparisons, because I know y'all want to see how she squares up with your other figs and stuff like that. So let's get into it. Okay, getting into size comparisons. Here she is next to second axe Lisbeth, as y'all can see, another succubi. And here she is next to another Snail Shell, which is done being kick bashed with a SH Figure Arts Freerun head. And as you can see, she stands tall over all 3 of these. And the reason why I got these 3 together is because they all got pointy ears. And you know how I love my elves with pointy ears. Like, elves are when it comes to fantasies, elves and characters with pointy ears are always my favorite type of characters. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just because I grew up on Legend of Zelda and Link was always my favorite character growing up. which who has done inspired one of my OC characters that I'm writing in my manga right now. Which yeah, I am writing a manga, Brez. But yeah, I'll show pictures of that too. But yeah, I just love characters with sharp ears. It's just something about it is just a beautiful design to me. I don't know why. But yeah, moving those beautiful women to the side. Here she is next to a Figma Musashi in her beach uniform. And yeah, she towers over Musashi. Here she is next to another snail shell figure, the Pumpkin Queen or Pumpkin Princess. She towers over them. I'm gonna leave the Pumpkin Princess in here. Here she is next to I'm gonna throw some demons in here. Here she is next to a demon, or not a demon, but more like a kaiju number 9. And here she is next to a Revoltech, a Supergirl that's missing the bang, which I'm not even finna lie to y'all. I am getting tired of this happening. But yeah, Supergirl without the bang, which I'm probably gonna use the blonde chick from that Railgun anime and put her head on this on that body, because it looked like it's gonna be a fun kick bash. But yeah, that's something I'm planning on doing. But yeah, she stands the same height as the Revoltech Supergirl, and she's a tad bit shorter than Kaiju number 9. Here she is next to Buzzmod 2B, which of course she's finna tower over the Buzzmod because it's a tiny figure. Move these two out the way. Here she is next to a Kick Bash, a modified figure that I'm gonna show in Kick Bash with waifus at some point. Here she is next to a second axe. A second axe. Hopefully that YouTube doesn't trip about that, because I got fishnets over her. You can't see her fully. But yeah, a Kick Bash Lisbeth from second axe. Here she is next to Sophia from Figma, the second Sophia, which she towers over Sophia. She stands close to in height to the Kick Bash of the Lisbeth Kick Bash. And if you're interested in knowing what that is, I basically took some arms and legs and I put them on this body so she could be taller. So yeah, that is the second axe Lisbeth, but I'm gonna take that off screen because I don't want to get hit with anything. But yeah, here she is next to a second axe. Here she is next to a second axe Sakura Igawa, which is one of my favorite characters in the series, and they go quite well together. I'm not even gonna lie. That looks, and the body is also within the same build. So you know, now hold on. I'm getting some ideas right now, Brez. I'm getting some ideas. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm getting some ideas. So looking through a little bit more of these figures. Here she is next to another Kick Bash that I've been working on, because now I'm finna get into try and transition into making my male characters. And yeah, you got the Dawson Models body, male body with a Kaiju number 9. I forgot his name, but his head is on that body, which I've been working on customs lately. So one thing, Brez, I've been working on dyeing figures lately. So yeah, and what I mean by that is, by dyeing figures, I've been buying a whole lot of like bleach dye, or not bleach dye, I don't know if it's basically, like Ritz dye, the synthetic dye. And I've been working on or getting my practice on with dyeing and tinting figures and stuff like that. So I got something that's in the works that I'm working on. I'm probably gonna take this character's head, and I'm probably going to, which I'm doing this like this is a kick bash video right now. This is probably something I should do. I should wait to do with it with kick bash with waifus and stuff like that. But yeah, basically, well, matter of fact, no, I'm actually glad I'm talking about this because it's what I'm gonna do with this character right here. So I've been practicing on dyeing figures, and I'm thinking about dyeing his hair some type of color using the synthetic dye. But what I'm gonna do with her is I'm going to dye the figure and or the face plate, and I'm going to try to dye it a dark brown, to where it matches the Ami Lisbeth that is coming out not next month, but I want to say in June. That's slated to drop. So yeah, I'm going to basically kick bash one of the elves from what's it called? I'm gonna kick bash her into one of the dark elves from that one hentai that I was talking about earlier when we first started the segment of size comparisons. So yeah, like I said, cool kick bashes and stuff like that coming away. I've been practicing on. I've done gotten out of painting my figures, and I've done started working more on trying to dye them into different colors, like using different colors to dye hair, helmets. I'm finna start trying to work on skin textures and stuff like that. So yes, that is something I have been working on with my kick bashes. So look forward to that in the future. So yeah, moving them out the way. I really don't see nothing else to compare her to. Oh well, here she is next to a Marvel Legends Agony. But yeah, she makes cool for like a little demon or something that you want to use her for, which that's what I'm gonna use it for, as a demon or something, or a mutant for them to take out. And that's pretty much it. Here she is next to I probably need to use another one. Where is the other 2B? Where is the other 2B? There she goes, because I see that thick of thickness. Okay, yeah. Here she is next to a Fison's body 2B. And yes, I retired the Naname Mizuki head, and I'm using this body for my 2B because, yeah, 3 companies took a swing at this character, and 3 companies failed. 3 companies failed. 3 major companies. Well, 2 major companies and one actually tried. I'll give it to that. BuzzMod at least somewhat tried, even though it's still a travesty. Yeah, it's still a travesty, but they tried. Figma, we're getting a 2B from Figma, but why nobody is which I'm not gonna say nothing about them sculpting the cheeks. I'm pretty sure the cheeks are gonna look better than the figure arts. But man, why they didn't give us no optional parts for that lower waist to swap out, I don't know. But yeah, this is why we got this, or this is why I have this, because I gotta make my own 2B. I gotta make my own 2B. But like I said, this ain't about 2B. This is about Lustia. But yeah, like I said, this is an amazing figure. Go get it. It's great. It's perfect. It's beautiful. It's also great for kick bashing. And your boy is about to be getting his kick bash on like crazy using this figure, because man, oh man, it is spectacular. It is spectacular. But with that being said, Brez, tell me what you think down in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Go subscribe and follow all of my social media accounts on Instagram, Twitter, and I'm on Blue Sky now. I got an account on Blue Sky since a lot of people are getting out of Twitter too. But yeah, I got a Twitter, a Blue Sky, and I got a Instagram plus YouTube. So yes, go make sure you follow and support the boy. Go follow and support the hentai god and our love for beautiful waifu figures and breads. I'll catch you guys next time in the Guppy verse. I'm outie.